Jurgen, what do you think went wrong today?
Nearly everything, I would say. The start, the middle, and the end. Yeah, I don't know. We have to. This was obviously not a really good football game. So we can tell it was 50% because of Newcastle, 50% because of Liverpool FC. But I think in the situation in which Newcastle is, it's much. Yeah, you can say it's absolutely okay to play like this because they didn't too bad. It was okay. They're playing build up. Okay, they didn't create chances, but we didn't create chances too. And so, yeah, open game with no rhythm from our side. Not our defending in the last line was good. Our defending in midfield not together. I think not the midfield didn't defend well. We didn't. Our midfield pressing was not good. I couldn't see offensive pressing, so we always had to run the long way in the defense. Dejan and Martin when the two fullbacks made a really good job. But so we had two long ways in offense again. We're not creative enough. So we had no chances. Then we got this goal. Yeah, it was something like a, I don't know, Christmas present, whatever. And then we made our goal, but because we were not good enough today, linesman thought, well, don't make world-class goals if you play this shit. So yeah, the second goal I'm not interested in. It's a normal. It's a counter-attack. That's normal. So we have to take this game and to think about it, why it happens. That's not the biggest issue in the world. I've saw games that were worse in my life often. So it was not easy. The situation was not easy. So but we had to change not because of the last game against Southampton, because of all the games we have. We have to rotate, to change players, and sometimes it works perfect and sometimes not. It's nothing about the players. So it's only we have to think what we if we made something wrong before the game. If yes, we can easy change. If no, we have to find another reason. That's all.
Jurgen, the suggestion from the television replay is that Moreno actually scored a perfectly good goal. Have you seen it?
Is my English that worse that you didn't understand? That I said we made a world-class goal?
No, he scored a perfectly good goal.
I said it.
Oh, sorry, it's actually back here, right? It's quite hard to hear, sorry.
Okay, yeah, I bet I made a really good goal. No problem.
Jurgen, given your recent form, everyone's been talking about Liverpool as potential title contenders this season. Does today perhaps remind you that
everybody on this side of the table, maybe. I didn't hear anybody on this side of the table talk about this, so I have no problem with everything you can talk about, but of course, please don't ask me now because of this. I didn't say before we are. How did you say it? Title
contenders.
So I didn't say before why I should explain now why we are not. So sorry, and that's not my thing to talk about. I said we played this game today, and in this moment I try to understand why. Meanwhile, I try to understand. I always I answer questions, but not this question because it's not mine. But everything usually is okay. This team, big quality. We know we like to work together. That's all the truth. But today we play good. So we can't ignore this. We can't go on and say, okay, no problem, come on. If in professional football you don't feel defeats, you don't feel a lose. If you only say, okay, it's like it is, then something is really wrong. And we feel this defeat. We know for today it's deserved, but it hurts, like it should be.
So does this result act as a reality check to you?
Why?
Because of the last 3 away games, you've scored 13 goals, and it looks as if you might have it cracked.
I have no problems with the reality, so I don't know why it should be a check, but maybe it's English word. I'm sorry for this, and I'm not that good. But we've lost we played the first 3 games, I think, draw. Then we lost against Crystal Palace, and it's always bam bam. For us on this side of the table, it's important to always to try to be in the middle and not going nuts when you win, and then the other getting crazy when you lose. That's it. So it's not a reality check. I think it's only a worse game, a bad game. I don't like this, so have to go on.
Is the most important thing in that process to get them to play the way you want to? Because I see you all the time. Even if somebody passes the ball, you're looking back at the person passing and you're giving instructions to them and not where the ball is. Sometimes, not always.
I don't know something about these situations. Usually I follow the ball, I think, but yeah, sometimes I have to talk to them. Today I have to talk a lot, of course, and I cannot always stay on the sideline, stand on the sideline and laugh. We have to work to try to change something. That's all. But we were pretty quiet. We were cool in the halftime. We showed them, was said to them, because we had not the best video moments scenes. So we talked about what we could do better. And yeah, it usually can work. But then we start again. It was not that better because I have to say Norwich really defended aggressive, completely okay, and compact. In the center. So we played in the center. First half we had a few very good moments when we played between the lines. Roberto could easily get the ball. Then Jordan Ibe could go through. So that's it. We had our moments. They had no moments, I would say. But then they deserve to win the second half. What we are doing together is working together, and it's all. My job is to give advice. So. How we could do better, or sometimes I only have to say yes, like this, if it's good, and that's what I do.
Did you take Benteke and Firmino off because they weren't pressing enough?
Pardon? Because they weren't pressing.
Pressing? You said the offensive.
No, because
pressing.
we want to bring striker, and I don't want to play with 4. That's all.